Hi, I'm Alan Keane, and this is Trend MultiPro, a powerful multi-application test platform from Trend Communications. I'm here to show you one of the many applications of MultiPro, which will enable you to test telecom installations and services in new ways that can really benefit your business. First, let's take a look at the MultiPro platform. MultiPro's applications include testing triple play services over DSL, Gigabit Ethernet and SDH, as well as copper qualification and fault finding. It has a large colour touchscreen for control of the test menus, displaying the measurements and managing the filing of test results and configurations. Best-in-class battery technology gives you a full working day of life, even with the most power-hungry applications. LEDs clearly indicate the status of the unit, power, synchronization, etc. Extensive connectivity, including USB and compact flash ports, provides access for virtually unlimited external storage memory. An Ethernet port can be used for remote control or for through mode, or can be used as a test port in its own right. The primary test access is via plug-in modules or PIMs, easily clipped to the rear of the mainframe, providing the flexibility you need to test a wide range of transport technologies. You can use MPCopper to test telecom cables and assess their ability to carry high-speed digital services such as ADSL, ADSL2+, and VDSL. The copper PIM is connected to the line under test using these high-frequency probes. MPCopper can test at frequencies up to 30 MHz. Using just one of these probes, you can test many of the parameters of the line. The only way to get an accurate measurement of line loss or attenuation over the full 30 MHz spectrum and under all line conditions is to transmit a known signal at the far end and measure its level at the near end. Also, for far end crosstalk, you must have a transmitter at the far end. With MPCopper, you can do this without having to use two testers, because we have this low-cost transponder which you can install at the far end and activate and control from a single MultiPro at the near end. This means that you only need one operator, and because the transponder passes the line through uninterrupted until it is activated, there is no service downtime except for a few seconds while the test is performed. You can even install multiple transponders at various points along the line, such as street cabinets, and test the line segments separately to identify faulty cable runs. Now I'm going to show you around the capabilities of MPCopper in some real testing situations.
All of the tests in MultiPro are selected by these large icon buttons. MPCopper is really two applications in one: equipment with some useful tools for testing live service equipment, including a spectrum analyzer, an oscilloscope and a signal generator, and cable for measuring a copper line like the one we have here. In this demonstration of MPCopper, we will measure some of the parameters of this short cable between the MultiPro and its remote transponder. There are many individual tests in the cable application. There are simple multimeter tests such as voltage, resistance, insulation and capacitance. There is a TDR for measuring line length and locating faults. And there are many transmission tests which can be used to assess the performance of the copper at frequencies up to 30 MHz. This is the attenuation of the line, measured using the transponder as the far end transmitter. Let's run the longitudinal balance test. You can see more detail by zooming in. And by clicking on the graph, you can get a value at a specific frequency. All of the tests work in the same way. The test sequencer allows you to collect many of the tests together into an automatic sequence to produce a comprehensive qualification of the cable. time needed to complete the test is shown. Setup allows even a less skilled user to perform complex measurements by loading predefined configurations customized to the service which is intended to be used over the copper cable. Results can be saved in a selection of different formats to export to a database, to produce reports, or to view with a browser.
Thanks for watching. You can find lots more information about Trend MultiPro on our website, where you can even access a real tester and try out the copper measurements for yourself. Enjoy!